All right. Hello, everybody. It's been a little bit. So I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be putting out some videos talking about some really stupid stuff here in the future. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week or if a month from now. I don't know, but I got some things to talk to you, and it's just going to be labeled story time or something like that. So if you're not interested in them kind of videos, I fully understand. I'm just going to say stuff. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I fully understand. But I went and finished up the one storage locker and got the last little bit of stuff emptied out. That's this little bit of trash right here. Not trash, but you know, it's the remainder of that locker. Most of that locker went straight to the trash can. There are some pretty cool things in there, and I'll be making a video in the future, but something happened this morning, and I guess I should tell you. So while coming here and unloading, I saw a garage sale further on down my road. I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do, so I went to the garage sale. I ended up spending $165 at that garage sale. Almost spent $265, but somebody else wanted what I was looking at, and I was like, go ahead and take it. I don't need it. If you want to get rid of it, I'll buy it from you later. So, but there was an old 1970s trailer with the old Volkswagen rims and stuff like that on it, and I used to have one a long time ago. So if I was going to buy it, it'd be for nostalgia, but Lord knows the last thing I need is another trailer. So, but I went to a garage sale, spent $165, and I'd like to show you some of the treasures I found, and some of them are quite interesting. So let's start off. Let's do clockwise here, and yeah, I can't help it, but the sun is where the sun's at. So I found this right here. This was $45. Here, he asked 50. I said we'd take 45. He said yeah. This I'm going to put on the back of one of the box trucks so I can roll stuff in and out, and I'm going to put like a little piece of plywood on it. I was going to make one, but just having that makes things a lot easier. I can unfold it, and it has a lip on both edges where I can take a piece of plywood, just lay it on top and be done. These were $1 a piece. They're terracotta, potters. And there was a thing online where you put a candle in it, and you know, you put it up on like a brace or something, and it turns into like a good radiating heater for your house. I was going to try it, so I got two, just simply to see if it actually works. Found a bunch of these tools here. I put all these in a 5-gallon bucket. I think you charged me like $5 for the 5-gallon bucket. And if the math doesn't add up, it's because I'm probably not remembering it right, but I'm pretty sure I spent about $165 for all of it. So, but this is just a little nitpick stuff. There's some, I don't even know if these are new or used. This one here is new. I don't know about that one. They were literally in a refrigerator in the guy's backyard. So don't ask. These right here, I've sold some of these in the past. These are all American made. I know that they sell pretty decent. Some of these can go for, you know, 10 to 50 bucks a piece. This was new. I have no idea what it is. And I bought this. In fact, I even told him I bought it. But this is, I believe, Japanese or Chinese. I think Japanese. But it's, I've never seen, this is all just in Japanese. I think it's Japanese. I'm looking at the characters. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, as I probably am. But anyway, I bought it just because it had nothing in English. I said, that's different. This little rubber chipper mallet, impact screwdriver. Anytime, if you're into the whole resale thing, anytime you find axe handles, hammer handles, and they're not used, just buy them. You never know when you're going to need them. This was just odd. I'm going to clean it up. I might end up keeping it for myself, putting it in my toolbox, but it's an iron brace. There may be some writing on it. I'm going to wire wheel it and see what happens. And then this, I don't know what this is, but it's all these little round, they got little rubber things in here. I think it's some kind of hole punch, but there's all different sizes. Here we go. Here's a mark. That's the first mark I've seen. CS Osborne 3/4 inch. Again, I don't know what they are. I just threw them in the bucket, you know. And again, all this is kind of, I made 3 purchases, and I think a total 165 with the, you know, because I make a pile, they give me a number, they make a pile, they give me a number, blah blah blah. This is all S&K swivel adapter sockets, some regular adapters. That's money. There's a bunch of jewelry in here. Some of it's vintage, a lot of clip-ons. I don't know if anything's real or not, but they were asking $5 a bag. I think I ended up spending $15 for all 5 bags. Don't know if I'm gonna make money, but these clip-on earrings, sometimes they can, if they're really vintage and really unique, there's a lot of people that like to buy these online. Central pneumatic, and I'm going to test this out, but it's a little air impacts. There's 2 of them. Has the spring coils, has everything in it. It looks to be all complete. So this one doesn't even have an air chuck on it, so I don't know if it's new or what. I mean, you look in the bags, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. And I don't know if it's the original box or not, but if everything works, I'm going to say that's an easy $50 bill. Got 2. These, just the bags themselves are almost impossible to find nowadays. A lot of people quit selling them. So, but this is Enduro Industrial. This one I believe is made in America. And then you got the offset wrenches. They're Chinese, but they're the old Chinese. These are some marks. Little plastic Disney figures, and then this is ceramic, a little goofy. Found these here. Now these, all that stuff there, the 5-gallon bucket and a couple of these big tools over here, it was like $20 for all of it. So, but these I'm going to get cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to put these online individually. Let's see here. We got, I don't know why, and I kind of have an idea why, but these remind me of my mom, and old glass ashtrays do actually sell pretty good. So, I bought this. It's green. It's, I can probably get like $10 out of it. Some brass ducks, little wall hangers. This was just random. It said something on it. Yeah. Oriland, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Don't know anything about it. This is, again, something just stupid. It's got little, plates in there. Egg plates are really hot right now. Everybody that comes up at the flea market asks me about egg plates. Every egg plate I've had, I've sold. So they had another one there, but it was kind of banged up a little bit. And this one here is just, it's odd. They had it in the bag. I think I got it for like $1 or $2. Again, it was part of a package. But this is a very ornate, made in Japan. I only seen one little thing where it says made in Japan. But it's not aluminum. It's very heavy. And I think it's a dustpan. So I'm going to look this up online. But this may be something, it may not be. I don't know. But they're just cool. And then Mr. Man Cow had the hairdo, sold it for me. So, yeah. And then we had this little, I don't know, this little glass bowl and a brass or metal thing, it was different. So these right here are hard to find. This is my 3rd one I found in 20 years looking for them. People really go crazy over these because you could whack the shit out of them and it doesn't do anything. These right here are just like, here's a big extension. These are all 3/4 inch drive. I'll clean these up, get, $5-10 a piece out of them. These I usually get, I'll get probably $8-10 out of this. Excuse me. Anytime you have seal puller pry bars, that's an easy $5. These were just sitting on the table. I don't know. I'm assuming they go to some kind of tractor attachment. They got numbers on here. I might get a little creative with some wood and kind of make some, mover and pokers with them. So, and then I think I got all the knives here for like $5 or something. But there's this one here, which is probably made in China. Nothing special, but it's a nice little decorated knife. Comes with a stand. These are the antler style. There's a trademark on it, and I don't know what it said. My eyeballs are going bad, but these are marked. I don't know, again, don't know if there's any real money here. I saw this one in the bag, but I got all of them for $5, including the little masher mallet. This is Vietnam era. I've had these before. They sell for about $15-20. It's US. It has a date code on it, but I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but You know, these right here are good. I'm going to clean it up. But these are Vietnam era machetes. And then this is a Vietnam era knife. It has a gentleman's name on it, which I'm not going to put in the video. But, there we go. It says Toi Hoi Vietnam, Tuyhoa. And on the other side, it has the guy's name. He is actually suffering from dementia. And that's one of the reasons they had the garage sales, because they're trying to pay for the treatment and the living expenses for that. So, but they just had a garage sale. It just happened to go. Now, all in all, $165 for this stuff. It's an okay deal. I mean, it's not a bad deal. But I got a little surprise for you here in a little bit. So 3 tank bars, or as I was corrected, clay bars. I use these for whenever I was working in the Marine Corps. You put one on each side of a tire, and you lift up the tire to get it onto the truck, and you can wiggle the bars to, you know, help spin it around to get the lug nuts lined up. 2 sledgehammers with pretty decent handles. Oh, hold on, what we got here? Oh, trash truck. It might get a little noisy. This is like a pick and shovel. Don't know what that is. I don't know if the handle's broken with the tape on it. I apologize for the noise. I did not time this correctly. In fact, you know what? I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. They just left. So anyways, that piece here, I don't know if it's cracked because it has a tape on it, but these right here, you know, easy $5-10 bucks a piece out of them. And then this hooks into the back of your pickup. And then this goes on top of here, and it creates a bar to where you can carry like long lumber off the back of your truck. I think they sell for like $100. I figure I can get an easy 20 out of it. Now we're kind of getting to some of the more interesting things. It's just a little planter set. There's 2 planters there. You have some markings on them. Probably like 10-15 bucks for the pair. An old funnel. I don't know if these have any value or not. I just bought it. It's unique. It's different. And then this is a 1923 business ledger. And, you know, it's not in perfect condition. It was sitting out in a barn. And, you know, and they just gave it to me. They're like, oh, you can just have it. I said, you know what? I might be able to do something with that. Now, you've seen kind of everything that I got. Do you think it was worth $165? Now, take in mind, the $45 ramp, I'm keeping that. So if I was to buy one new, it'd be about $100 for that by itself. So, you know, the fact that that saved me money, you know, but that wasn't the first thing I bought. The first thing I grabbed was that. That is a 24-inch solid bronze angel. I've looked them up online. Most of the ones that are kind of similar to this are around, you know, $180 to $250. So that was, as soon as I saw it, I picked it up, and it is ridiculously heavy. So it has the INR on the scroll there, and yeah, I was even thinking about, like, I don't even want to clean it up. I'm going to sell it as is. I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to mess it up, but I looked it over like 2-3 times. There's no cracks. There's no breaks. There's no heavy rub marks. This thing's sat in the corner for the past 20-30 years, and I just saw it, and I was like, what do you want for it? And they told me a number, and it was within the $165 for all of it. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun this morning. I'm glad to, you know, kind of almost be done with the storage units, and this was kind of like a nice little break from reality for me. So, and I'm working on a new project now, a big one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make another video, but it involves this room here and how little I use my toolbox. So it always ends up being a catch-all for all the random trash and everything. And because the lights are starting to fade and it's always dark in here, and you know, it just is, I don't enjoy being in this room. So I think I'm going to use it for something different. And all this shelving will fit perfectly into the box trucks at my house. In fact, that's what, again, what the ramps are, is to put a ramp on one of the box trucks so I can roll stuff in and out quite easily. So, but all in all, I think I kind of hit a little treasure thing this morning. There's probably some things I shouldn't have bought, but you know, a lot of this is just bundle deals. And yeah, and I get to go through some jewelry, and there's some stuff in there I really doubt is gold, but some of this stuff, you know, it might be that really good plated gold. So, but yeah, I saw this one bracelet right here. You know how hard it is to open something with one hand? But I saw this right here, and I said, I'll get it. But I'm pretty sure that's not. But it's still a nice piece. You know, it don't fit me. It's way too small. Let's see. It has a good clasp on it, too. Oh, hold on. Let me... Yeah, it's definitely either plated or fake gold. But, you know, that's $2-3 at the flea market. So, and they run a jewelry store. So I'm sure anything of value was taken out. But again, these clip-on earrings, don't be sleeping on these things. You know, some of these actually bring in some decent money. Not great, but, you know, you're getting $8-10 out of, you know, a pair out of some of them if they're really, really old. But anyways, enough rambling on. I got to get all this stuff inside, and then I still got to make the last video. There's still a whole nother storage unit. The one where the video in the past where I said I bought 7 lockers for $150, it was the one that had the tiger in it. So that's still the one that's left that I gotta empty out, and that one is stacked to the ceiling. So let me get all this stuff inside, and yeah, peace, love, money, I'm out.